the topic I'd like to talk with you is the cost of being too nice. Now, I know you're probably thinking, well, being nice doesn't cost anything. Oh. Okay, sure. We'll believe that when it doesn't cause mental unhealth to be too nice. We'll believe that when saying no isn't an act of self-love because you are resisting what is not worth your time. You know, it's not wrong to do those things, and it doesn't mean you're not a nice person if you yell at somebody who clearly crossed the fucking line. That doesn't make you not a nice person, you know? Being a little stupid at first doesn't make you not a nice person. You know, being arrogant doesn't mean you're not a nice person. Being cocky doesn't mean you're not a nice person, though some of the people who aren't very nice. But it doesn't mean you're not a nice person. No. See, the cost of being nice is that, perceptively, you being nice will encourage others to disrespect you. Or at least some of them. Some of them will respect it. Those are the ones you want. Some of them will honor it. Those are the ones you put in your inner circle. Okay? Some of them will disrespect it and hate it until the bitter end, specifically because they have some deep-rooted insecurity about themselves. The cost of being too nice is your own sanity, your mental health. It will degrade over time if you don't seek, like, you know, counseling or whatever else for that, or if you're not very good at processing, at least, that is. Because if you're good at mental fortitude and you have that figured out where you can kind of look at it from an outside perspective of what's going on, the conversation, the scenario, and place yourself outside it, and just simply look at it and be like, yeah, nope. You know, that's important nowadays. And the cost of being too nice is that people will overlook you. They will treat you like a discard. They will treat you like trash. They will throw you away if they're a woman, and if they're a man, they will appreciate you. If you really... And also, a lot of people think being nice is some, like, strategic advantage to get what I want just because I look better than you, or physically I'm more fair than you, or something like that. So inherently you think that it's a strategic move to get something from you, because why would someone like me want to be with someone like that? I guess you're right. I guess. I don't know. You know, like, why would I want to? Because I find something about your personality nice. You know, some people are about personality and that emotional bond. You know, and unfortunately not many people are anymore. They're more about their open sexuality rather than their monogamous traditions, like I like. But being too nice can lead people to believe that you yourself are possibly just a criminal who's trying to wear a mask, blah, blah, blah. I'm not. But, you know, like, there are people who do that. You know, it's kind of like there are people with epilepsy, like me, who actually has epilepsy. I haven't had a seizure in years because I'm medicated, but there are people who would pretend to have it, fake it in front of others. And that's the most degrading shit that I've ever seen, is somebody faking a disorder I actually have suffered from just to get away with being in trouble in front of a cop or some dumb shit like that. That won't actually help them. You know, like, you know, it's funny. The nice people, you know, I guess there's a toss-up between the question of, like, Marilyn Manson, or, yeah, like, The Lies of the Beautiful People, Nikki Sixx, something like that. Come on in, Crystal. But no, like, debatively, people think that nice people are just a fake influencer that just wants to use you or get something out of you. That's not what I want. I've actually told people I don't want anything from them. I can provide myself with the means, regardless of what they do, just by sitting in one home for a long enough time. And, like, I've proven it too, but, you know, they don't like that. They want me to go to work, and I guess I can respect that now. That's fine. I've got a job that I work seasonally off and on throughout different years. So, damn, roach is done. All right, need some dibby-dabs. Hold on one second. I'm thinking real hard on this one. What is the real cost of being too nice? Lily.
Yo, what's up?
What do you think the cost of being too nice is?
Being used.
Being viewed as a useful tool. I'd agree with that. There are a lot of people who really are suckers and simps for a useful idiot man. You know, and this goes both ways for men and women. When men like useful idiot women, just like Women like useful idiot men. It's just an attraction point. You know, they don't want you to think about it. They don't want you to care where they've been. They want you to care who you are, not where you're from. You know, you know, there's a song about this. I don't care who you are. Don't care where you're from. Don't know what you did as long as you love me. You know that song? Yeah, it's like that. Like, that's what being too nice is like. It's like accepting you don't care their past is as long as they're not that person today. You know, and that's what I care about. You know, and that's really what I care about, because like I try to push and compel people to move forward in their life rather than just stay totally sedentary. You know, because like there's got to be evolutionary process, right? There's got to be process. So I just think that like the cost of being too nice is really just your mental health and being used, is people will start to think of you as a useful idiot rather than somebody who's actually trying to further himself or herself in life. It really comes down to most people genuinely just don't like nice people, specifically because they themselves don't feel like they deserve the nice. And then they project that outwardly onto the people who are nice to them, leading nice people to be kind of tired of your bullshit. You know, like, so there's a huge divide there, you know, and there are people like me who will to the end try to be the best I can be, you know, because that's who and what I want to be and do, you know, like that's just how it is for me. Being too nice, you'll never see their scars. You'll never see the scars that really haunt them, only the ones that you give them. You'll never see the ones they've already recovered from. Because you won't fucking know unless they tell you. Most of them don't have scars because they got hurt. It's because someone wanted to hurt them instead. Just because they were nice. People target innocence. They target purity like it's prey. That's why I refuse to do that. And I think that makes me a little bit too nice. And I like it that way. It makes me feel better than others. I can feel better for myself than they have to feel for me. I mean, I'd rather be myself than have them tell me I have to be someone I'm not, you know? But anyway, stay awesome, Ninja, drink coffee, be awesome, be excellent. I will see you in another video. Peace.